bro, like this, he cussed me the fuck. He cussed me the fuck. Like he lost his shit on the basketball court multiple times going against me. And I understand why. And that's cool if you trying to make sure that I'm not leading my team to beat your team.
Did he apologize afterwards?
Hell no. It was what it was.
It's on the court.
It was what it was.
It's on the court, bro. We on the court.
We left it there. Dead and Hip Hop Conversations. J. Cole, Port Antonio. Not the initial reaction like we just did. Shout out to everybody that has watched that. And if you haven't watched that, go watch that before you press play on this one and let this one go. But today we're talking after the dust has settled, after we have digested it, you know what I'm saying? Look down the line of sight and be like, yo, where do we stand? How do we feel about J. Cole now? So, do y'all feel differently now than we did with the initial reaction? Just around the room, yes or no? Just keep it short with me.
I think it's still a dope track. I see the criticisms out there about, revisionist history or like just, things like that. I'm sure we're gonna get into that. But nah, man, like I think my initial reaction is still the same. I think he executed and he came back the right way. You got people talking about him again. He felt inspired. I still, all those things I said when I first heard it, I still feel like he didn't give up. He fought back. He said some things. He said what was truly on his mind, truly on his heart. And like, I respect that. I respect that in that moment, that's what he wanted to write, that's what he put out, and that's how he felt. And I'm like, oh, the beat was dope, how he was rhyming, how he changed it up, and I know you said keep it short.
Yeah.
But yeah, how he changed it up and all that. But like, yeah, man, I mess with it. I still mess with it.
430.
I'm half and half with Rod. It's like, first half is like, yeah, I still like the song. I still think there's some exceptional rapping going on with J. Cole. But then it's kind of like, did he really have to drop that, release that, or like try to claim, I wouldn't, battle my brother, I wouldn't have lost the brother and all that shit. It's like, nigga, but you put out the battle. Like, let's not forget you dropped 7 Minute Drill, which wasn't really that good, and then you took it off. Just, I don't know. Just like looking back, it's kind of like, you kind of playing victim. Like you wanted smoke, but then now you kind of playing victim. So, but it's still, I'm still not taking away the rapping of the song, like the rapping and everything.
No retorts, my boy.
Rapping on it is great, but yeah, I'm like half and half with Rod. It's like one half I love it because it's still great rapping, but the other half I'm like,
okay.
It's still a good song. I think after everything went down in our chat the next day when people woke up, like it started early in the morning.
It
went
did.
all day,
I know, right?
damn near long.
That shit was crazy.
Whole conversation about it.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah. About the content, which I understand, but like I told him, I said the song is good. I like the song.
Right.
We just talking about. I mean, just
you can't say the song is right. You can't say, I heard the song. It's garbage. Like, no.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So yeah, my first reaction stands in terms of I would listen to it as a song, his ability, the beat, the rapping, etc. Yeah, all that
sample and everything was perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for me, for the most part, I feel the same for the most part. I agree with everybody. The song is dope, sample's dope, the lyrics are dope. I still feel like he was able to get a lot of things off his chest, but looking at the context of the whole Big Three, the fallout of the Big Three, just everything that happened, I do feel, Beezy, I'm agreeing with you where it feels like he does play victim a little bit too much, because even the line where he said, even if you don't use a gun, it's still deadly. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, well, bro, you shot though, and you shot a BB gun. Nigga, you didn't even shoot a 9mm, my nigga. Like, so it's like he tries to straddle the fence to be cool on all sides, and I feel like, it for his claim, because his claim has always been, I'm the best. And if you can't be the best without bloodshed, regardless of what the fuck we talking
Erica
about.
knows that.
Regardless,
I'm telling you, bro.
So if we're talking literally or proverbially, like, you're gonna have to chop some heads to get to the top. And I feel like Cole doesn't want to do that. And that is my biggest thing that I don't like about this track when I place it in the context of everything that has happened.
And see, I don't know, man. Like we all live in a certain truth, right? Like you know, one day I might feel like this, one day I might feel like that. Like, and I feel like that's what we're getting with Cole. Like, I never felt like, and I think Myke was saying this. This is exactly what Myke was saying. He never felt like Cole really wanted to be in this battle.
Mm-hmm.
Myke was preaching that. Sure, he's saying like you're the best. All MCs do it. I'm the best at this. I'm on the mic. Da 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 da. But they don't always like live up to it. You know what I'm saying? When it's time. You know what I'm saying? Somebody call you out. Like Kendrick did.
That's my issue. And Kendrick wanted to keep it from him. He didn't want to.
Right.
You know.
And then like so it's like. I don't know how harsh I want to be on J. Cole for just being honest about those feelings. Like, people were very harsh on him for like apologizing and wanting to pull back.
They sure was.
But it is what it is. If that's what that man wanted to do, that's what that man.
That was in his heart. That was
yeah, exactly.
Well, so I don't know if y'all seen, but Wayno he's on record. He was talking about how Dreamville gassed him up.
Right, he said. So J. Cole said it. He says it in the song. He said it in one of the songs. They want him to retaliate. They want to see bloodshed. Like, he said that his boys were saying that to him.
So then my thing is this, right? Like,
get some defectors.
You said what?
About to get some defectors, bro. They leader week.
Leader week.
Modest. My thing is this, bro.
Yeah.
Like we played basketball.
Right.
And
something that J. Cole does.
And he played basketball, so he know what it's like,
bro.
And to me, I feel like rap and basketball is very similar.
Okay.
Very similar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you know where I'll go with this, right?
Right.
We can all love each other and be great teammates.
Yes.
But sometimes when I'm on the other team, bro, I'm trying to whoop you, dog, and I don't give a fuck how close or how cool we are.
Right.
You say like me, bro, look, I say this all the time. This is one of the most chill motherfuckers, bro, that I've ever met in my entire life. And I'm old now. I can say that. He cussed me the fuck. He cussed me the fuck. Like, he lost his shit on the basketball court multiple times going against me. And I understand why. And that's cool if you trying to make sure that I'm not leading my team to beat your team.
Did he apologize afterwards?
Hell no. It was what it was. It was what it was. We left it there.
We on the court.
We
left it there.
Understanding. I understand what you're getting at, and I love the analogy, but Cole thought it was going to get too messy or whatever. Like, he didn't want it. Like, I would never do nothing. I would never say nothing disrespectful to you. I would never, like, not disrespectful in the way like you ain't shit.
I would never come out and call you a pedophile.
Right, I wouldn't do nothing like
yeah.
I'm trying to put it in basketball terms.
That's what Drake's
like, I won't say like you trash or nothing like that, because you're not trash or whatever. Like, but I'm gonna get in your head. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get in your head to a degree so because I'm just passionate about ball.
You'll call him trash.
No, I won't call him trash.
But you wouldn't mean it though.
Huh?
You wouldn't mean it though.
And I wouldn't even take it that way, because it's in the heat of the battle. You know what I'm saying? Look, at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say with J. Cole.
That's not a good one. What I mean is, like, I wouldn't say anything disrespectful about your family, like,
right,
or anything like that while we on the court.
But about me, I can take that.
I understand you can
on the court.
I understand you could,
Yeah,
but I wouldn't.
I keep family out.
Yeah, 100%.
But see, I wouldn't do that to try to get in your head. I won't talk shit about you personally. It'd just be about the game.
The game, right?
This ain't like if it was just about lyrics and whatever. I'm just coming at that part of you as a lyricist or whatever. On a professional level, that's different than like.
But the thing though, Ron, is that every time I was on that court, right, even to today, bro, I'm old as hell, bro. I can't even move. I still be saying I'm the best point guard out there, even though I know I'm not no more. But I can't back it up no more. But when I used to be able to back it up, if you call me trash, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna just go harder. It's okay,
right?
Because it's the level of competition. I feel with J. Cole, right? Like, and this is the other thing too. I'm gonna tie back into J. Cole.
I never said nothing crazy.
You don't really talk like
No,
that.
you don't know.
You're not a shit talker like that.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think I've never seen.
I was the biggest shit talker out of us three, and then when you got him in the right mode, he would talk some shit.
Yeah, he has people talking about him again, but it's negative.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the issue. And I feel like Cole's jig is up, bro.
Jig is up as far as what?
Oh, yeah.
You can't claim the best.
Not only that, I think Cole very much I think Cole has been exposed. And I think people see it. Yeah. You gotta understand, like, first of all these people that's upset and throwing shots at Cole, y'all gotta understand, y'all did this shit. Y'all were the ones that kind of put this whole little mantle on him about being this guy. But Cole, if you look at it, he's done this before. Remember, he went at No Name, then apologized. He took offense, him and Lil Pump got into it, and then they made up. Yeah. You know, he has a history of doing this sort of stuff where he reacts to stuff and he feels bad afterwards.
He takes it back.
Yeah. So
but what's wrong with that though?
Because no, what you mean? What's wrong with that? This rap, dog. Because you know what's wrong with that is because he goes out there and says, "I'm the best and I'm gonna prove it." So that the only like leverage I give J. Cole a little bit is J. Cole has never taken a direct shot, right? Like even with the Kendrick shit, when we was talking about the whole Big Three and everything that was happening, I said like there was strays, dog. It was no direct shot. There was bullet fragments. You say, well, you get hit, like you're not gonna die from that. It might scratch you or whatever. But if you're gonna retaliate, which he did, then you gotta stand on the business. And that's how I still feel. And I said that then. Stand on the business.
He said there's a big three. He didn't say big me like Kendrick did.
Okay.
He never said that. He never said that he is like he says it like in rap, but he acknowledged that there is a big three. He acknowledged that I'm a part of that big three.
Okay.
It's not just big me. Now Kendrick, on the other hand, he's like, nah, nigga, it's just big me.
Because that was directed at the situation. But in other rap songs,
Kendrick feels like he's the best.
No, of course he does. Of course he does. No, of course he does. Of course, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But
Kendrick back it up.
100%. Right. He has. Because he went at everybody and said, who won it? I'm gonna go at you.
I think Kendrick was ready for both of them.
100%.
Oh yeah.
100%.
But they're not ready for him though. I mean, they're not. They can't stake the same claim.
Yeah.
Why not? Because J. Cole put it out there in the atmosphere. J. Cole be saying that he the best. He said, bro, if I hop on your verse, nigga, you know what it'll be. You know what the outcome will be. But like he always put it out there.
But here's the thing, as he said in the song, like reflecting back on it, he's talking about I would have lost a bro. It's not like you didn't know this shit was happening
100%.
while you were like, as it was starting to set up. So you knew beforehand that this shit could have gotten messy, yet you still participated on it and you still went along with it.
Yep.
And then on top of that,
you dropped the diss track.
Exactly. You still show allegiance to the guy, Drake.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
You know, so and then you threw shots and allegations at, I guess, Kendrick for using bots. So you still in this shit. So you think that was a Kendrick shot?
I didn't take that as a shot, personally.
Huh?
I didn't take that.
You said it was the truth? Is that what you said? It was the truth that really happened?
No, I think more so it was just like commentary, just like that's what he's witnessing on the timeline. That's what this has stemmed and rolled out into be.
But why do you think it's a Kendrick thing though? Because I've seen it on both sides that Drake bought bots and all of this type of stuff too. So that's why when you say that, I don't know who that was directed to. So I do more so agree with Sonny where it was the bot thing was the situation.
The DJ Academics had a whole no-name nigga who wouldn't even show his face talking about, oh, I could prove this is how Kendrick and them bought bots and stuff of that nature. That was like a whole like trending conversation at one point.
Yeah, even Joe Budden said it.
Yeah, that's what
Joe Budden said it.
So that's me personally, where I took it, I digested it, which is more so like him. It's just like that's part of the mess and stuff he's talking about that stemmed from this beef in this situation. It's just him saying like that's what the PO like the point of his like POV is pretty much.
Well, and probably I think he brought in money as well, you know, and that they're doing this for profit.
Exactly.
But, you know, which is interesting, but what the hell is he doing? Like, you know, you're in this game, you creating stuff for profit as well. I think it is very hypocritical if we talk about the context of the content of the song and what he's talking about. Yeah, it's hypocritical of J. Cole, but J. Cole has hypocritical moments in his career.
This is not new.
Sure.
What would you say? It's not.
It's not fucking new. I don't want this. So
you know the thing that I'm most
I think
disappointed.
what it is that I think people just not fucking realize it, bro. Just like they just realize all this shit about Drake. You know, sometimes you get caught up in the limelight, the glow and the glare of all these people, their brightness shine bright, and you just become such a fan that you turn your eyes to, you're blind out to certain things. And now they see Drake for what he is and they see Cole for what he is. Now it comes to acceptance. Do you still want to go along with it? Fans will, because they're fanatics, right? And everybody else is just like, man, nah, you ain't that guy. Even though I think in the song he says, I'm no king too.
Yeah.
But he said that in relation to him not wanting to do something to his brothers or whatever.
Where I'm most disappointed with J. Cole is this. I feel like this whole situation started because of Drake, and I feel Drake wrote them in, and he believed the hype, and he went at him, and also Dreamville, like his peoples in his corner hyped him up, gassed him up, and he did something that threw him off of his rocker. And a true leader isn't going to be thrown off of his pivot. Now, I'm not saying that you won't consider it, but again, if you shoot that fucking BB gun, dog, it can't be a BB gun. You got to make sure it's a 45 mil, 9 mil at minimum. But it's like on the wire. If you go shoot at the key, you best not miss.
But again,
he shot though.
I don't think he shot. Like, I think
it was 7-minute drill.
7-minute drill, I think was just, he felt like, we said it was a weak ass diss, and we
So
felt
that's
like
what
it
I'm
was
saying.
perfect. Like he didn't go all
So
the way
listen to
in.
what I said. Like, I'm disappointed because Drake gassed you up and Dreamville gassed you up. It wasn't a you thing. Did it come from you?
He said it. He said he wanted to smoke. I don't feel like he ever wanted to smoke.
But they stopped rapping about being the best. But they stopped rapping about being the best.
I agree there. Just be a good rapper, right?
Stop saying I'm the best.
Stop putting yourself in the big three.
Yep,
You're the best.
Well, he
all
said
that
on this song. He said ain't nobody rapping better than me.
So they say, and see, you can't keep saying stuff like that.
And that's why I'm like,
and that's the problem. Like that's the issue.
That's
Like,
my
I'm with y'all there.
Okay, bet.
I'm with y'all there. The issue is that
Bruh.
stop saying that you the best. Stop saying you gonna kill niggas if they on the track with you.
Like,
Stop doing that. Just be a good MC.
The smoke
Why
came
can't
to
you
you,
say
you
that,
didn't
though?
want it.
The reason why you can't say that, Ken, is because you can't say that and not expect somebody to come for you.
Yes.
And then you be like, oh, well, no, you know.
That's my brother. That's my brother. That's my brother.
You can't.
No.
Yeah, but y'all you just use the whole analogy about competitive sports. Like on the court, it's different. We're competing against one another.
Right.
Same thing goes for a track. So if we're on a track together, we've all acknowledged that J. Cole's features have been crazy.
Okay.
And he's been killing people on the track.
Okay.
So he
Because
has
he's
the
on the
right
same
to
track.
claim that.
No, but because he's on the same track. But then when we're on the opposite ends, when I was on the opposite end of rock, I'm trying to kill him. I don't give no fuck. Like, bro, I'm trying to whoop your team. I'm trying to 7-0 skunk you, dog. You need to come off this
And
court.
I think Cole is good enough to not go personal, like how Drake did. I think him and Kendrick could have definitely
been lyrics,
kept a friendly
bars.
fade. Like,
And that's what we wanted.
Yeah.
And that's what we thought we were going to get.
Yeah, he could have kept
So,
a friendly fade.
But don't forget, there were reports that J. Cole received a call and told him he needs to sit his ass down.
Schoolboy, was that really?
Yeah, they were saying Schoolboy did that.
Because it's going to get personal.
It was
Because it got personal.
Yeah, it's
So,
not confirmed.
I think if
That's why I said reports.
Yeah.
We don't know that.
Yeah. I mean, obviously they both went personal, right? Like
because of Drake did.
because of Drake, but Cole wasn't trying to go personal. He was talking about record sales and all that type of stuff. He tried to keep it on the lyrical and rap level.
Yeah,
but that's not what Kendrick and Drake were on.
no,
So he was like,
Drake was on.
Oh, I feel you, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kendrick,
Maybe.
Kendrick said it. You can keep it personal. You know what I'm
He
saying?
did.
He
gave him an out. He gave Drake an out.
It's personal. We can keep it a friendly fade. We don't have to go there.
Yep.
But if we go there, you saw what happened. That's why I said before. The way this shit played out was great. We could have kept this shit. He kept it friendly on like that. I feel like that wasn't personal. That wasn't like Kendrick was like
J. Cole definitely wrapped himself out of the big three.
Yes. Oh yeah, he's done.
Big
That conversation's
three.
done now.
So yeah, it does feel like he's trying to put himself back in that convo. So yeah, I don't like that. I'd rather him just come back,
off about it.
make his albums, make great albums or whatever, and just steer away from the big three on the best conversation. I think if he was to do that, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
And I kind of heard that in the track, but I also heard the things that
like,
y'all saying like. man, you just kind of
Come
tiptoe
on,
yourself
man.
back
Yeah,
into it. Like if Drake or Kendrick wanted to say something to the track, they absolutely could.
They could.
Right.
You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
they
you're
could.
putting yourself back in this place. Like just
Yeah.
understand that that's what you're doing.
Mhm.
But that doesn't take away that the track is still fucking
No,
good.
Exactly. That's why I say I'm on you on that part.
Like,
I'm
let's stop all
track
that
is
shit.
still good.
Let's stop acting like J. Cole and just make a good track
Right.
just because you feel
Regardless of how you feel about it,
Like,
this is
come
still
on.
a good song.
Yeah,
I think you ain't can't say this. This is
Yeah,
still
yeah. It's just when you put out this song and you try to make it seem like you're better than everybody, like this holier than thou approach to this whole thing about, oh yeah, I didn't want to do this because I would have lost the blow and a brother and got blood on my hands, and then allegations of this, allegations of that. Like you're just better than them, and then turn around and the two people, like these guys have blood on each other. And then, for your so-called brothers, Drake liked the track. I don't know, Kendrick ain't said shit, but
He ain't gonna say shit.
he mentioned Drake by name. He didn't mention Kendrick by name. So you still trying to keep your ties to Drake closer than it is with Kendrick, but you trying to say that
You think so? That's what you took away from that?
hell yeah, bro.
Well, hold on.
He said it. He said it. He said Drake has done more for me. Therefore, I still got you, bro. I'm still with you.
I don't think he said that.
What did he say then?
I was like, 'cause you make it seem more like he was saying Drake has done more for me than Kendrick has. I don't think he was necessarily saying that. Like, that's what you're trying to say?
That's what he said.
I ain't taking it that way. I took it more to he was just mentioning that I'm not going to deny the fact that you've done stuff for me in general, like other people going to do. I'm not going to like take the help, receive, that side of things. And
he also addressed Drake because Drake lost, and he's like, "Yo, I'm still here for you, my brother." You know what I'm saying? He don't gotta mention Kendrick because number one, Kendrick didn't mention him by name. You know what I'm saying? In this whole shit, and there was no direct shots aimed at J. Cole from Kendrick's perspective. And again, Drake lost his thing. What did he say?
He said, then start another war, hey Drake, you'll always be my nigga. I ain't ashamed to say you did a lot for me, my nigga.
Okay.
A lot more than Kendrick. He said Kendrick did shit.
That you added Kendisms in there. That's not what he said.
You said you did a lot for me.
That's conspiracies. That's conspiracy.
Why he ain't say?
Because I think
he wanted to keep Kendrick out of this.
Yes.
Because now I'm with Sonny and reading some of the lyrics. I don't think that the bot thing was for Kendrick. I think it was more so for Drake. Because this whole line right here it sounds like Drake. Since the age of 14, Jermaine is no king. If that means I gotta dig up dirt and pay the whole team of algorithm bot niggas just to sway the whole thing on social media competing for your favorable memes.
That's Drake.
And that's Drake. Drake was doing all of that.
The memes, paying niggas to find dirt on Kendrick.
Yeah.
I just know that Button also accused Kendrick of doing the same thing.
Okay. Yeah, I know, but that line of
couldn't it be both? Couldn't one line be for
it
Drake?
Could be,
and then
but I don't think so because the whole thing sounds like it wouldn't make sense. Those whole bars are all Drake stuff.
What blood on him? What blood is on J. Cole? What?
Yeah, he said my friends went to war, walked away with all the blood on me.
There's no blood on him.
Yeah, he got away from it.
He's like, they shooting, and he ran.
I think what he means by that line, Ken, is that he was in the middle of that shit. He caught a lot of the blowback.
In the middle? What? That man apologized, took some man off, and went off to the sunset, bro.
He removed himself real quick, fast, in a hurry, B. But at the same time, like I think that bar is just representing the fact that he was a part of the shit that he didn't want to necessarily be a part of.
There's no blood on J. Cole though.
You don't think so?
No. Where? There isn't.
I agree with that.
Man, it's that Chris Brown meme. You ever seen that Chris Brown meme? He be like, "Oh, they getting it in over there." They start shooting out.
Oh, them niggas getting it in over there.
That's what Cole did, bro.
There's no splatters, nothing, bro. He's squeaky clean.
He was over there looking like, "Oh, they getting it in over there."
he was looking out the window, out the blind. Y'all hear that noise outside? What's going on out there? Bruh. And he looked outside and yelled out his window.
J. Cole heard Meet the Grands and was like, "Damn, thank God I'm not in this shit." Thank God
bro.
I'm not in this shit.
Even with the music, Friday Night Lights, the comeback. What's the other one? Warm Up. And then he dropped, what's the first album?
Born Sinner.
Then he do workout song.
Then he do workout song.
What? Like this, so this is kind of what he is. Eventually he got on the right path when he did 2014, whatever. You know, and then he kind of, you know, went to his thing, but this is who he is. But this is also the people. The people have put this guy on a pedestal, and now here we are. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, how you lose? We can say he lost too.
What you mean?
Did he?
Yes.
Wait,
What did he lose, Ken?
He lost his reputation.
I think it took a dent. I don't know if he lost
Bro,
it.
no.
You think he lost it altogether?
His reputation is sour. His reputation is clearly sour just by me looking at the reactions for everybody. You put out this song, the beat's good, you're rapping really, really well, and nobody gives a fuck.
So he's not getting good reception off of this?
No!
Nah, it's very mixed, but more negative than positive.
Wow.
Yes. Like, this should have been we our first reactions, y'all. Like, we heard it was like, hey, this is how you do it. You come back.
Like it's a good song.
Yeah, it's a good song. Exactly.
But that's not what's happening.
The people didn't fall for it, bro.
The streets ain't
The streets. The streets.
You said they was talking bad about it, Sonny?
Yeah, it's like, so
Yeah, man.
for what I've witnessed just personally on my timeline stuff is that, like, it's kind of like, it's a mixture of like what y'all are saying, and just about him rapping about being the best in the big three and stuff of that nature, and then people complain about him like always trying to be like the middle child and stuff. Like that's the main things I've been seeing. But just bars. No, but like me personally speaking, just like from my like own like opinion about it, I don't necessarily 100% agree, because I do feel like one negative thing that stemmed from this beef is that everybody wants it. People are so entertained by it. They want more mess. They want more drama. They want more bloodshed. Even if it doesn't make sense for the person stepping in the ring not to stay out that ring, which in this case is J. Cole, right? Now, I think could put it like this. If he doesn't drop 7 Million Drill and he just backs out respectfully, like you skip the song, right? And he just backs out and then he drops this afterwards, I feel like it's like you said, completely different. Yeah.
100%. But like I said, he shot the BB gun.
I feel you.
And it's and that is the aspect of this whole thing that sours his thing. Because fucking time, bro, do you understand? I had multiple people call me angry at J. Cole, and then they watched the video. It's like, people, how do you have that stance on that song? I said, hey, hold on, dog, it's a first reaction. It's how I felt. Yeah. Like it was crazy, bro. It was crazy. I was like, I damn near felt on the phone like I was making not necessarily excuses, but I was on J. Cole's side. I'm like, wait, hold on, like the people ain't feeling it. You know, the people and for the masses, like they just not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? So let's end here. Let's is this the J. Cole persona, the J. Cole's career, is it in peril, or is he gonna be fine?
He in trouble, bro. He in trouble. And maybe people are more upset with the stance, the content of the song, because they're not even like giving it a chance. Just even on the fact sonically how it sounds and how he's rapping. You know, they're really going into the substance of what he's saying more than anything else.
And it's just a few things that he's saying.
Yeah.
It's not like the whole track was addressing this stuff.
Yeah.
It's just that they're pulling out. I think people are so attached to this beef, man.
That's what I'm saying.
You were saying that. They're so attached to the beef. They want mess.
Imagine if he never said those things, though. What would the reception have been like? So maybe it's a misstep. Put out this shit, put out a dope ass fucking song like this without any of the beef shit, and you give people a chance to respond to that and be like, oh shit, I forgot J. Cole can rap. Because let's not forget, he had, what's that song, Doopy, Grippy, whatever it's called?
Grippy.
He released a track that wasn't that good that people criticized.
Yeah,
it was a feature, right?
Yeah.
He's had some missteps in terms of songs or features or whatever he's done. So people like, damn, bro, like J. Cole might be in trouble.
I don't know. I don't think he's anywhere as bad as like Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we're not even talking Drake.
But I'm just saying, like the Grippy one, I remember that one, right? As far as like the reaction to on the timeline. But that last one that he just did with T Grizzly and a couple other ones that came out, people was like, no, like, okay, Cole sounds like, he sounds good, he sounds bad fun.
That T Grizzly verse wasn't all that good.
What?
But no, it wasn't. But anyway, but I think he didn't give himself a chance. That T Grizzly shit just came out, and then you put this out, and people are like, nah, like, I think he in trouble. I think he in trouble.
I mean, even if he in trouble. No, I mean, the music's gonna outweigh it. If he released like a really good album, this what is it called? Fall Off. Yeah, if the Fall Off is really good, I think he'd be okay. I think good music can kind of cure all that shit. You know, long as the album
good music, B.
Long as
it was good music littered with a little bit of drama.
It's still attached to the beef somewhere.
Yeah, because it's still attached to the beef. So it was good, yeah. That's why we had the reaction that we had, because it was good.
Yeah.
But those little bars, even if it was 1, 2, or 3, it still was enough to, what'd he say? And it just overtook the whole song. Yeah. It overtook the whole song.
I get you, but I think that's a tough ask, because I think people like over this dude, bro. And his
so even if the music's good, they still gonna be
I think they were like, I don't care. I don't care how good it is.
So I don't disagree that there is gonna be a faction that is just gonna be anti J. Cole now. Regardless of how good the music is, if he talks about the beef, he don't talk about the beef, there's just gonna be anti J. Cole. But I do agree with B where if the music is good and he doesn't talk about the beat, don't talk about being the best and all of that type of stuff, but the music is good, he'll win more fans back. I think it's still too early to answer my own question. I think it's too early to see.
Yeah, just release the music, man. Just make sure the music is good.
See, he inserted himself right back into it. It just makes no sense, bro.
But we gotta allow time to pass to see like where he lands. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's too early. It's too early. We're having visceral reactions because the beef just happened. Like the beef just finished.
Just the irony of him creating a song called False Prophets. And I think he's like damn near right there. I think that's how people are gonna start looking at him. They're calling this guy a hypocrite, man.
Yeah.
And that's real damaging.
I'm not saying that it's not, but I think he could outrun it as long as he leaves this in the past. Don't address it no more. Don't talk about you number one no more. Just let the good music speak for itself. And I think he'll be fine. He'll win enough people back over where they're gonna be all right.
He'll never let us down. Ever.
What you about to say, Ryan?
He said in the song that he was, he's been relieved.
Yeah, he said, I'm free. I'm free.
I'm free of it. So he wants to be free of stripped. He doesn't care about being stripped of the title, because I don't feel like where was he saying that it was Big Him? I feel like Kendrick started this. I feel like Kendrick changed the narrative, and it's fine. It's fine because Kendrick, it was fun, right?
Kendrick got fed up.
Kendrick changed the narrative. Cole was trying to say, oh yeah, Kendrick is great, I'm great, and Drake is great.
We're all great.
We're all great. And Kendrick was like, nah, fuck that. I'm great. Y'all not great. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like
he said that in Control though.
And he had to remind him. Yeah. I'm not saying what Kendrick did was bad.
I know.
I just want to make that clear. I'm just saying we do understand that Kendrick changed the narrative here, right?
It was in response to them though.
Because they was on
but he was on Kumbaya. He was just like, we all great. Kendrick's like, no, what the fuck we not? I'm great.
Kendrick's like, you are with this dude who is clearly against me. And you're trying to be in the middle of this middle child, like you pointed out. It don't work that way, bro.
No.
So yeah, you can try to say, oh man, we're all good. Like we're all good. Why can't we be Miami Heat? Right? And Kendra's like, I'm fucking Wade. LeBron, come on, Drake. And then J. Cole, you can be Chris Bosh. Just along for the ride. Kendrick is D-Wade. Hell no.
Hell no.
Hey man, Kendrick winning championships, bro. He won a championship.
All I'm saying is that I just want to give J. Cole a little grace here. because again, like he just said, man, like I can't get out of my mind. He's the one that said he started the whole shit, right? He started the whole like shit by saying.
So it's J. Cole's career.
Drake didn't even say it. That's the craziest shit about this. Drake didn't even say Big 3
because Cole said it on Third Person Shooter.
Yeah, he said Big 3. Drake never even said the shit. And like I said, Kendrick just came in. It's like, no, it ain't no Big 3. It's just Big Me.
So is J. Cole's career in jeopardy?
If he keeps tying himself to this, yes.
Yeah, as long as
if he's able to truly detach himself from it, come off of that, like, you know, I'm the best, all that type of stuff, which I don't think he fully said. I still don't think he fully said that I'm the best out of everybody. I don't think he ever said that.
Not in the context of the quote unquote Big 3, but he, like we always say, like if you're out there, you gotta feel and portray that you are the best, and he has done that. Very verbally, very out there, very matter of fact.
Yeah,
but only on tracks though. Okay.
So I was gonna add in. So I do agree with that to Louis, but I think that's one of those things where I feel like people just want mess, right?
Yeah.
Because it's one thing just kind of y'all saying basketball. That's just rap shit. That's competition shit, right? That's just you gotta have some type of ego, some type of pride to to get to that level, right?
Yeah.
But people are now like I think people are like conflating what an actual sneak diss is. Or a sub is versus like you said, somebody just being like competitive rap shit, like I'm one of the best out here, like I believe in myself, I'm backing myself, I'm putting that battery in my back.
Yeah.
Cause you got people that was like in our comment section talking about, man, no, J. Cole been subbing Kendrick for real, like for years. Now you're trying to ask for like an example. It's like y'all, it's no examples, nothing and stuff like that. So I'm like, is it a sub or is it just some regular braggadocious shit?
That's what I was on too, cause I see people saying that too. Oh, you been saying, like, what are we talking about?
Drake has. Drake's been setting this up.
They've
That's
been
his whole personality. Like,
which is why Kendrick really wanted to put most of the energy into Drake.
Right.
He never wanted to put I don't think he ever wanted to put as much energy into J. Cole.
And that's why I said
he was an innocent bystander almost. He was almost like an innocent bystander. It was his way in to finally go in on Drake.
He dissed Kendrick.
Bro,
he dropped a 7-minute drill as a clear diss.
But we already said that he
took
it off. The fact that he took it off was he didn't really mean it.
Yeah,
it's like what Myke was dead on. He didn't mean it.
And they keep trying. They're not talking about 7-minute drill. They're talking about he's been doing this like
they talking
years
about
ago.
that.
Still at the end of the day, bro. Hey B, I bet he released this shit, bro. He thought he had one too. I bet he released this shit. He couldn't wait.
He did.
And he saw the reaction. He was probably like that Denzel meme with when he pulled the glasses off and hit the table. Malcolm Man short. You were like, God damn it.
But he had to have known that this could go either way. No matter how good the track is.
I think in the booth and writing it, he was like, nah, man, I'm going to get everybody back.
That one?
Yeah.
Y'all got those phone calls and y'all have switched up.
Nobody called me. Nobody called me. He hasn't called.
I didn't switch up because at the end of the day, I still feel like Cole's career isn't in jeopardy.
It is or isn't?
It's not.
Oh, okay.
It's not in jeopardy.
All right.
As long as he makes good music, and I always felt that there was never a direct shot. Like, to me, the way that he has blood on his hands, if there was a direct shot for Cole and then Cole responded directly, that never happened. He was just always in the middle, kind of, and that's why I said I feel disappointed because I feel Drake gassed him and so did Dreamer. But this was never really about J. Cole. So at the end of the day, him going back and forth, always trying to be the best rapper but be the best friend to everybody, that shit don't mix all the time, dog. Not if you're saying that you're the best. So again, now just in sitting down with the track, Modest, like it's just one of the things where, you know, I feel slightly different, but I also feel like everybody where it's a great song. I feel like it's still an opportunity for him to, you know, move past. Like this is kind of like he put a line in the ground and said, look, this is before the beef and this is after the beef. And now we just waiting on the music. And we'll see where it goes from here.
I looked up Port Authorities. You know what they say?
Port Authorities.
Port Authorities. Isn't that the name of the song?
Port Antonio.
Oh shit, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm about to light him up.
Yeah, come on, look. Y'all already know what it is, man. This was definitely a dead-end conversation because we probably like 40 minutes in. We can definitely go a little bit longer. But look, how do y'all feel? Because we saw the comments.
Oh, I was right. Port Authority, right?
No, Port Antonio.
Antonio. Now I'm leaving this in.
Put the computer down.
This ain't-
Yeah, I know, right? Y'all know what it is, man. The conversation after the conversations in the comment section. How do y'all feel? Y'all still got that same energy? Or
Like we never had it, nigga.
like how do y'all feel, man? Just let us know. Hit us up, like, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch you next time. We out.
I guess today and